This is like a pretty good team, right? What is this? Is this enhancement? Feral spirit? This is enhancement, right?
5, 4,
I'll even use a food buff.
1.
Both a loss. All right, guys, what do you think? 1 in the chat if we deplete, or 2 in the chat if we time the ski. What do you think? I have no Raider IO add-on. I can't see any of them. Can't see any of them. All right, we'll watch their kicks. Let's see how they're doing kicking this light. All right, they kicked the heal. That's good. Okay, they didn't kick that lightning bolt. Yo, Siluda, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate the support, friend. Welcome to the bench. Ooh, uh-oh. That's a raging bolt. That's a rager. Rough start. Rough start for the squad. It's a 17. How bad could it be? All right. All right. Looks like you guys got faith. All right, power shot. We're soothing that. Our enhancement shaman decided he's... Is he... Okay. Okay. We're gonna continue here, or... Let's see what he... Alright, me and him. Me and him. Why does no one ever invite my enhancement shaman? Well... This is why. No, we got this. You guys think... Alright. If you guys want to change your vote, you can. You guys can change your vote if you want. If you were in Vegas, if you put money on the game and then you saw this start, you'd just be like, man, you'd be hedging right now. Oh, is the shaman back? The shaman's back. Oh, man. I baited you guys. I baited you guys into changing your line. That's why I'm a good bookie. All right, let's see where we're going with this blob. This blob is taking a long time. This is going to be like a 1.5-minute blob on a 17. I'm actually doing second highest DPS on the blob. All right, the hunter passed me. All right, so we're going to bark this tank because this guy stuns. There's like a stealth guy here that stuns. Just in case. Just in case he gets caught with his pants down there. But he was ready. Power shot, we're dodging these. Notice I try and stand over here for the power shot. Uh-oh. One moment. My team is under attack. I try and stand over here for the power shot. That way it points away from my friends. Alright, we're reunited at last. Our shaman's here. Let's see how we do. He was pumping that guy. Oh, Twilight Dev, okay. Alright, let's see, watch this. I'm gonna Moonfire Aspix. Okay, we got the pull timer. You can get Moonfire and Sunfire before the shield goes up. No, I said before the shield goes up, Shaman. Alright, the Jolt. Okay. We'll give him a res here. Must not have known. Alright, we'll throw Bark on our Hunter. This can hurt. We're ready for Lightning Shield. Watch. We're watching the Lightning Shield. Ready? The Mage. Nope. Okay, good. Man, these 17s. We're gonna bait Adderis. Adderis always jumps to the nearest target. So see that? We're gonna bait Adderis. My team, they might have some difficulties with Lightning Shield, so we're gonna try and help them out a little bit. Oh, this is a dangerous position to be. Oh no, unlucky. Oh, he's back. He's back. Our shaman cheated death.
2, 1.
He procced his cheat there. He cauterized.
5, 4,
Oh no, he's still dying.
2,
All right, we're I feel like we couldn't die now, right? There's no way we could die. I'm kind of owning. Kind of owning. Oh, that 200k bite. I'm climbing up the ladder. I'm climbing up. See that 0 deaths. We just killed that boss with 0 deaths. All right, let's see what let's see what we're going with here. It looks like we're just going to come down this way. Do pugs just fight this guy? You got to watch out for these arrows. Man, I'd be doing a lot more damage if I didn't have Vitality Conduit, but we need it just in case. Just in case our tank gets in trouble. Because I'm looking out for him. I'm going to dispel the shaman. Oh, wait, he's got Tremor. He's got Tremor. Look at this. Man, and you guys don't even invite enhancement shamans to your group. See that utility? You guys would all be feared right now because you're meta slaves. I'm gonna dispel the mage, even though he probably does less damage than me when he doesn't have combust. We're pumping. This is going swimmingly. All right, nope, never mind. Slow down on DPS. I can't show you guys chat because, you know, everyone in these pugs is super toxic. Uh-oh. Our enhancement shaman is having some difficulties. Let's see, do we got this other rider in here? I'm going to innervate here just in case. Look at this. I'm going to even dispel that pet. How many healers dispel pets? Uh-oh. Oh, no. That Krolusk is mad. Where's he going? We'll bark the tank here. I guess we can dispel him too. Oh, man. The shaman gets hit by the cleave. This has been an unlucky run for the shaman so far. To be fair, this area can be hard as a melee. Should you play tank or healer? Always tank. Always tank. The world needs more tanks. So actually, there's only 2 things that really hurt in this room, and it's the spits and the frontals from these riders. So that's really all I'm looking out for. You just have to make sure you dispel these spits really fast. Pyric? Okay, good. We're slamming now. We're slamming now. See, like, this doesn't do anything. Alright, here we go. The last of the dungeon. Our tank doesn't have Avatar. We're going to bark him on pull here. Ooh, 3 spits. Easiest dispel of my life. You can actually spell reflect those spits. We're healing the pet. We won't be able to dispel it, but we're going to heal him a little bit. Because our tank is a protection warrior with Avatar. So he doesn't need healing. I'll spend more globals healing the pet than I do healing our tank with Avatar. We'll dispel the shaman. Oh no. Okay, our tank's dead. Never mind. 27 stacks. This is where Vitality comes in. Look at this. Look at this Vitality. I'm not even going to pre-pot. That's how confident I am that we're timing this key. I was thinking about pre-potting, but then people are going to say that's match fixing. I bet on the side of the timers. You shouldn't usually apply a big rip here. I applied this 20-second rip, but this is a mistake. Because this boss is gonna burrow. You see this? See how many seconds of rip I wasted? Learn from my mistakes. Yeah, Vitality works through Necrotic. Because technically it's health transfer. Oh boy. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, as far as I know, the boss is invulnerable when it's burrowed. I might be wrong about that, but oh, unlucky again. The Reddit post about verse scaling with conduit, yeah, or conduction, yeah, it's kind of silly. When people wonder about Blizzard's M+ support and then you see stuff like that, when people have been complaining about the damage that conduction does since like season 2. Alright, here we go. We gotta watch out for the burrow. Let's try and bait it. Oh, that was kind of weird. It went. I've never seen it go outwards before. You can actually Typhoon at the end of this dust cloud, and it knocks him out, even if the dust cloud finishes. All right, we're slamming. We're slamming. Everyone who said that we're depleting this, they're shaken now. They're seeing this high level of gameplay. They're seeing this huge DPS from our squad. They know they're doomed at this point. They're praying for a miracle. Alright, our mage is blinded. We can bark him there just in case. It looks like he ice blocked. Maybe I should have saved that bark. Alright, let's see where we go next. How do pugs do this part? Do they just go in a straight line? I guess that's the only way. Okay, double Nimbus. Okay, I respect this pull. Yeah, you guys think our hunter is gonna solo? Can our hunter solo the all the dervishes? Should I ask him? Or is that toxic? Oh no. I'm not gonna soothe this Nimbus unless it's gonna use its cast. I want to, because Soothe has a 10-second cooldown, so I want to make sure I can soothe this guy enraged. Because if you get a raging release charge, it can do some big damn. I don't want to put him on the spot. Let's see. I mean, if he can't get past the lightning maze, I don't know if he can solo the dervishes. No, he's through easily. I shouldn't insult him like that. He's through easily. Oh no, unlucky. It's like playing with Chow all over again. Alright, now this pack. Alright, we'll bark the tank. His avatar's just running out. Oh, the chain. Okay. Okay, he ain't scared. He ain't scared. I like this. I might have to do some healing now. Okay, we're gonna set this Nimbus to focus so we can soothe it. In case we don't have to click on it later.
Warning.
We'll set this dervish to focus next. Easy. That was a good pull. I respect that. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're doing 4. Okay. We're turning up the heat. He's going for the 2 chest. We're gonna bark our shaman friend. Just in case, you know. Just in case anything goes wrong. They're raging. We're scared. Alright, we have to get full mana for this intense tyrannical Galvazzt fight. I've been studying logs all my life just for this one moment. For maximal HPS. Alright, we'll soak this. Alright, I guess we won't. Alright, we'll soak this. Alright, I guess we won't. Alright, I guess we'll soak this. We'll soak this too. We'll soak this. We'll just soak all of them. That's gonna be our game plan here. We're just gonna soak as many as possible. We don't want to have too much responsibility on our team. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Guess we can bark since we're at 50 stacks. Alright, we skip. Are we doing Tank Buster with last? That's a pretty brave route. Looks like our tank says no. All the DPS are like, yeah, sure, Tank Buster would last. That's fine. Tank is like, no. Not today. Oh, the Tank Buster snap. Okay. We'll bark. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What was that? Did I just pull thread off the tank?
Warning. Warning.
Oh no, that was close. Good thing I have versatility. Oh! I think our enhancement shaman pulled threat too. He was doing too much damage. He was pumping too hard. He just ripped threat. All right. If he wants me to mass res him here, then now he is this the classic wait until the mob is dead then release. Okay, I was gonna say I can mass res him, but it looks like he wants to go for a walk. That's okay. Luckily, we killed every mob in a straight line from the entrance of the dungeon, so. To be fair, that's what you have to do. I don't mean to insult the tank. That's just what you have to do. So what do pugs do in here? You guys, what do pugs do in here? Normally I just AFK. This is the part where I go to the bathroom. Do I have to do something? Or can I just sit here? One side at a time. Okay. Well, we're doing one side at a time. Hopefully I don't need to help. Our enhancement shaman has 12 stacks of necrotic. Alright, just pad. Okay. No, we'll... Alright, we'll pad. Wait, Earth Ellie? Okay, okay. Alright. Our warrior has 68 stacks. He should be fine though. He should be fine. What is happening to our shaman? Are there, I didn't even know there were like mechanics in this room. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Eat the pass. Okay, I'm open. I'm open. I really should use my hotkey for this. Okay, here's one. Okay, here we go. We're padding. We're padding. Sunfire, Sunfire. It's time to pad. This is where we acquire overall. Aren't you guys looking forward to Shadowlands when you can only swipe 5 targets at a time? Wait, I have 30 stacks of necrotic. That is true. I'll be Moonkin Affinity, actually. You're right about that. I'll be Moonkin Affinity for Starfall. So... that's a big true. We're actually slamming this timer, by the way. We're slamming this. I have to say, having the this affix in this dungeon feels really, really good for pugs. Wait. Man. All right. How many morons does it take to run an orb? But Awaken feels really good in here. Do spider with boss, our shaman says. I don't know. Well, how are we going to get down then? What is spider with... I was just saying how great it is that we have the spider obelisk here, and he proposes spider with boss. It's a bold move. All right, here we go. Our tank says no. Alright, I'm barking the shaman here. The cast goes off on me. I can't say I expected it, but I did. Alright, we're running. Actually, we're running. We're running. I always forget this is the default pug strategy. When you go in the obelisk, the first thing you do is you run. You don't fight it at all. You just flee rapidly. This is my fault. This is my fault for not knowing the standard procedures. Okay, he's trying to snap it. Nope, I gave up. He's trying again. I don't actually think this is a snap spot. I think you have to use these like vases down here. What? Our whole team is dying die of corruption. Man, I will not, you know, as much as I had fun playing this season, I cannot wait for corruption to be gone. I don't even necessarily mind the effects, like the positive ones, but the negative ones, like the eyes and stuff, is like so... Ooh. Pulling these two first? I don't know if I've ever seen this. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Oh, okay, 3. Is he gonna do 4 though? No? Okay. 3 and then 1. This is an interesting approach. We're gonna bark the mage, I guess. 3 and then 1. Okay, here we go. I think the healer has to click this when you're in a pug. I think. Oh no, to pull timer. Oh man, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay, here we go. So this first swirly is always the Heart Guardian. You see that swirly right there? If you ever get meleeed as a healer and you're like, oh my god, my tank didn't taunt, you actually know where it's gonna spawn. So you can walk away from it rapidly. The later swirlies are always gonna be the lightning bolts, but the very first one is always the Heart Guardian. Watch, you guys are gonna look for it. On the next one. So on this boss, I like to innervate early because it lasts more than 3 minutes. But the end phase, you don't really need mana. So usually, like, the part where you heal only lasts usually about like 3:30 or 4. So to get full value, it feels good to innervate early. Oh man, our shaman's under attack here. Okay, so people ask how to heal this boss. There's no secret. You feel like a dumbass, but you just you just put every hot on him. That's it. You can actually trank this boss too. The boss gets trank on it, see? So if you need to heal your party, especially like right here, you can just trank and it heals the boss too. Wait, can I Vitality Conduit the boss? This is a pro tip unless it doesn't work. Yeah, see, you can Vitality Conduit the boss. You see that? The Vitality Conduit actually healed the boss for 80% of its health. What happens if I keep doing it? Now, granted, if you guys are running Vitality Conduit in Temple, you know, I'd question your intentions. But because it is technically health transfer. You can actually weld the boss too. Watch how fast I'm gonna heal it. They probably think I'm the strongest healer. Look at this. Immediately. Immediately. Our shaman's under attack. Okay, so in season 2, I think they added it so if you drag any of these guys outside of the boss room, it resets the boss. So you have to be really careful if you ever have to pull these guys up there that you don't have anything aggro to you, because you will indeed reset the boss. Four people stealing Vitality Conduit? Wait, is that enormous brain? No, the problem is it's a flat heal, and in really high keys, the boss health gets really high. Like in this key, it does like 10% of the boss's health or whatever, but look at that 2 chest. 2 chests. See, guys, you can do it. Necrotic Raging, it's not too hard. I believe in you. Oh man, that mage was out of there. That mage is like, man, that group was a trap. That mage is like, no, 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 I'm out of there. Thanks for group. Let's play Guess the IO. Hold on. Alright, guess the Hunter's IO. I'm looking him up right now. Let's play Guess the IO. Oh wow, look at this. 2.2, 1.8. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is a wide people happy. Look at this. Ready? He's 2K flat. Yeah, that was actually his first time 17 we did there. His first we were just in his first 17. That's a wide people happy. Okay, let's see the warrior. The warriors seem to know what's going on. I think the warriors are going to be a bit higher. Let's look. 2.1. He's got... That was big IO for the warrior, too. Okay. Okay. Let's check out the mage. Let's see what the... Oh, wow. 2,500. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's just flexing a little bit? Doing some +2s? Maybe practicing a little bit? He's a big boy. Alright, last one. The shaman. Let's see what he was. It's a hard life out there as an enhancement shaman, so don't judge, guys. Wait, he was the second best one. Like, he's got a bunch of 2-chested 17s. This guy owns. Well, there we go.